Go ahead, sweetie.
Are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, it turns out that Joey, my son, and Joy,
Our guest. Poor Joy.
evidently have not heard the risk story, so Stephanie wanted me to tell it. So, Joey and Joy, this is what happened.
This is for you.
When I was in 7th or 8th grade, when I was in 7th or 8th grade, okay.
Pay attention.
I'm doing this for your benefit.
Spit it out.
All right. Anyway, so I'm in 7th or 8th grade, and we went to St. Anthony's School in Millville, but on, I think, one day out of the week, we'd go up to Mount Auvergne, which was a high school, and we had science class there one day a week. Anyway, we also had gym class. So it was a snowy day, and it was a real snowy day, and there was this ramp that went down to SCOTUS Hall, which was the gym. And it was a real wide ramp. Well, the class bullies, there were 3 of them basically. Don't put this on YouTube. Okay. Otherwise anyway, so anyway, there were 3 bullies. So they were all the kids that would get down to the SCOTUS Hall, every kid, they grabbed one arm each, and then they'd throw them down, because it was real icy. It was a real icy
Like the
incline.
Christmas story.
So it was my turn, and they grabbed my arms. I had no control over it. They were the bullies, you know. And so then they threw me down, and of course I lost my balance, and I landed right on my wrist, like this. Okay, like this.
Joy would know what that part is.
All right. You see a picture of that there, Joe? Okay. Anyway, so I landed right on my wrist, and it obviously it hurt a lot, and it hurt for probably, how long did it hurt? About a year?
What did they say when
No,
they took you to the emergency room?
No, it's actually, well, it was probably,
What did they say when they took you to the emergency room?
oh, we didn't go to the emergency room those days, okay? Pan to mom. Pan to mom. Okay. All right. Anyway, so I don't know if it was broken, but it hurt for months. And one good thing of it is I didn't have to go to gym class for months because I could hardly move my hand, my wrist. It hurt so bad. And so,
Did you ever have an X-ray recently?
pan to mom. No, I never did.
Because it would
No.
be interesting to see,
If there was
because
a
they can
hairline
see the
crack.
scar, right, Joy? They can see the scar.
I don't think it was broken.
Lloyd, I thought you fell on your wrist when you were running backwards away from those dogs.
No, I didn't fall on that. Now, if you'd like to talk about that, we can.
It's only
I ran into the ground. Now, there were, yes,
Sorry.
well,
It's only a 10-minute story. You're down to 4 minutes.
well, anyway, so that was my story. It was never X-rayed. I don't know if it was broken, but it may have been. You know. But I'm healed. I'm fine. I'm fine now.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's like 40.
You
And-
have a successful career as
Right.
a doctor and a father of 7. So you're
Right,
good.
right. And
And he
then.
didn't even need his wrist.
Hands them on.
Hand to mom. Anyway, what was the other story we were talking about?
Run into the ground.
Well, the running into the ground one was I was in 2nd grade, and Mr. Felcione, the choir conductor, they were putting on Sleeping Beauty, and Chris was a woodcutter, right? Okay. Well, anyway, they were having practice after school. Mr. Felcione said, "Can you go down to Isley and get us some milkshakes or something?"
Were those
So I
good
did.
kids there? The good kids that were
So I
Stories.
went on to Isley's, okay, and I went to Isley's. I came out with this box of stuff, ice cream or whatever they wanted, and I was crossing Lincoln Avenue, okay, jaywalking, I guess, because it was in the middle of the thing. It wasn't at a light. Okay, well, anyway,
You should
So-
say it because I could get one.
just don't put it on
Any
YouTube.
other way?
But I was in 2nd grade, and that was the grade where the teacher said, were your parents ever in Alaska? And I said,
Oh, we're
yes.
having to Alaska tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
It all ties in.
And they said, have you ever been to Alaska? I said, yes. That's where I I don't know, I guess I said that's where I was born or something. Or something like that.
It was really
And-
Pulaski.
It was really Pulaski, which is near Newcastle, PA. Anyway, and then she said, I figured it was hopeless at that point to carry it further. And she said, oh, well, did your parents pan for gold? And I said, yeah. Anyway, so, pan to mom. Okay, so, anyway, where were we? I forget. What story were we on? Oh, so I ran across the street. Wait.
This is one of the best story form Lloyd that I've ever heard.
Right? Anyway, so I run across the street, and but the problem is the cars were coming. I misjudged, okay? So I ran as fast as I could, and for some reason, I guess I either, I don't know if I panicked or I was just kind of scared or whatever, but my legs I just kind of ran into the ground. I mean, I just kind of went like that, and I spilled the ice cream.
I thought that happened on your driveway.
No, it was on Lincoln Avenue.
Wait, didn't you do it on Wynn Street?
It was by the Isley. No, Wynn Street. Okay,
Wynn Street.
All right, we got it.
Okay, wait, real
We
quick.
got 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Street is running back.
Okay, Wynn Street. Okay, we had to sell these North Catholic boosters. Okay,
2%ers.
2%ers. We were trying not to be 2%ers. We really didn't care. Anyway, but we tried doing it. We went up to Wynn Street. I went to the very top of Wynn Street. Okay,
Which is very
went to this weird house, the very top, and I rang the doorbell, and then all of a sudden, out of the back of the house, from around the back of the house, this insane dog comes after me. Okay, barking, yelping, charging at me. Okay. It was coming to me so fast, I did not have time. I did not have time to turn around and run, okay? All I could do was start running. I ran backwards down Wynn Street. I ran down backwards as fast as I could, because if I would have taken a little bit of time to pause, turn, and run, it would have eaten my leg off, because it was on me so I just ran down the hill. I was halfway down Wynn Street. Until it finally gave up and
How
went
many
away.
kids that threw an ice ball and it blocked someone's truck?
Let's not get into that.
All right, you
We won't get into that.
You know what?
Because I
Okay.
did that.
The
Okay.
kids will see.
But I did do that one. But I was in second grade or something.
Your 15 minutes of fame are up.